Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Thursday the 13th. Ooh, we missed a Friday 13th by this much. Anyway, I'd like to stay home and play with you all day, but I gotta go to work. Man, it's just this wonderful, breezy feeling going on out here. It's 48 degrees. Man, this time of year, 48 degrees, I'm telling you, feels like a spring day. Oh, Abby. Let's bounce.
Let's bounce.
You know the funniest thing? You get a nice day, see how it's all sunny, and now they're gonna stop. But you hear all this lawn equipment.
I know.
It just reminds you of a spring morning.
Oh, I know.
You know that.
The birds are going.
Oh yeah, you start hearing the birds and the lawnmowers and the weed eaters going. You're going, yeah, summer's almost here.
Oh gosh.
But it's funny when you get in the city, you hear that. Because the grass is green and still grows, you know?
Yeah.
You get so much rain. But anyway, I'm gonna roll down and I see I left the moon roof up. I gotta shut that. Anyway, have a good day.
All right.
Love to see you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. God dang if I didn't catch her at the watering hole. It happens from time to time.
Wait,
I'm a filming you.
no filming.
I did not give authorization for my face to show up on.
I did not sign that.
All right. So there's one thing I noticed putting the skid pan on, because the GSAs come with the engine guards. Look where the engine guard mounts. Here's the front of the header. Here's the front of the engine. There's the seam for the clutch cover. Now look at my GSA. The exhaust protrudes past the seam of the clutch cover, and there's the engine guard mount. I mean, that exhaust is tucked in so much tighter and noticeably larger in diameter as well. I pointed out to you guys once before that the O2 sensor is now right there instead of back there, but you couldn't put it there because it's tucked so tight it wouldn't fit. I am so impressed with these 1250s. I was telling Kelly last night, I said, you know, the difference between the 1200 and 1250 is like going from the 103 twin cam street glide to that Milwaukee 8. I didn't even make it a half a mile down the road with that thing, with my Milwaukee 8. Before in my head, I went, this is not a good idea that I came down the road this thing. Ended up bringing her home. But that's kind of the difference. That kind of substantial, just overwhelming difference. Crazy. Pretty wild. Look how low that guard is. Because the center stand is so much shorter on a low chassis. That's funny. It's almost all the way at the feet. Oh man, some video caught my eye. Somebody going around a R1250GSA HP. They did a close-up of that installed. Man, attention to detail is everything. Wherever this shop was, I think the thing was on a showroom floor, but the zip ties were just like haphazardly thrown on there. There's actually a stopper place for them all. The three face the back. This one's and it's set up that way. You can see the divot. It's designed to go in there like that. But because of the side stand spring or the center stand spring. But anyway, wherever this dealer was, man, that thing was on there so cheesy. And you got to put these little sticky things on there so, you know, where the thing rubs against there, don't wear the paint off of it. And if you guys ever have had these things, you'll know that the back wheel just eats the paint off the cross member on the center stand. Well, that is where the wheel's going to be on this one. So that'll stay nice and black. This is a small thing, but it makes the hugest difference, especially for a technician. 90-degree valve stems. That works so well, and you can use, you know, these straight gauges and the fillers. That's the same TPMS that BMW calls them RDCs, though. That's the same ones they use on the like the S1000 line of bikes. They all have those 9 degrees. Simple things make a huge difference. And you can't forget the strap. I watched Baron von Grumble bought one for his 44 teeth or 42 tooth. I think it's 44 teeth. His business he's got, and he's out riding the thing around, loving it, and stops to do a walk around there. There's a strap sitting out underneath there. That's part of the PDI we've got to check, and which I very seldom have to adjust. Always have to adjust the running lights, but the headlight's always perfect. But you can set different suspension things where it changes it. And I don't know if I've ever shown you that, but there's a quick flip lever for the lights that compensates for that. I'll show you when I get it down low. It's pretty cool. Don't leave the strap in there. That's one crazy looking vehicle. Check this out. Look how low that thing is. That thing is freakishly low. So you can see how the center stand guard works back here. Look at that. Look at the junk it picked up just riding through the parking lot. Stuff that would have normally hit that cross member. It is so low. I mean, I'm easily flat foot, slight knee bend, and I have the suspension set dynamic and auto, so that tends to be the highest. If you go road minimum, and they'll sink quite a bit, like on the standard chassis. Wow, it feels so weird. It's so low. Alright, let's not do some smash and bash them here, people. Alright, made it out of that little traffic snafu. With them holes right there getting... Oh, yeah. Low chassis definitely rides a lot stiffer. It's not so smooth and compliant. It's like, you know, short suspension Harleys. They're rougher than a cog because you have so little travel. You got to make up with it by making it stiff. I have to wash her down now. Oh. The thing that's surprising every time I grab the front brake, that much more positive feeling of those Hayes brakes. I mean, noticeably more confidence inspiring. It's just right there when you grab it. Those Brembos are awesomely powerful, but they had a slight kind of softness to them. But it was one of those things you got used to real easy. It's no big deal. But when you ride them with the Hayes brakes on these 2019s, it's a lot nicer. Alright. My leaves aren't so pretty anymore. They're starting to turn kind of brown and ugly, huh? It's alright. We'll use what we can while they're still here. Kalamata, something like that. I'm terrible about remembering the names and stuff like that. It's kind of a olive, kind of a greenish brown look to it. It looks like all the GSAs are going to get that standard, much more heavy duty lid. It's still waterproof like the other ones. Not a lot of room in there, but it's cool to put little things, toll road stuff. Put all kinds of cool stuff in there. Look how beautiful that thing is. That is just a cool color. Man, that gray frame with the black wheels just perfectly fits that thing. The R1250GSA exclusive. Listen to that motor. That thing sounds so good. Oh yeah. So it's got a low seat, and it's sitting in the low position. but then it appears to have a standard rear seat. So your passenger is going to sit up above you a bit. Some people like that, some people don't like that. Hell, anyway. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This is the quick headlight adjustment. This is your beam adjustment, the little knob there. I forgot I'm in super view here. But this lowers the headlight a good notch, which really doesn't matter anymore with the dynamic auto adjusting. Let's see if you can see when I hit the suspension button, dynamic and auto. And see, I can switch between road, dynamic. That's all you have on it. And then if you long press, you can switch between auto, max, and minimum. The auto is where you want it. That's auto leveling. It's kind of like the Spyder RTs with the ACS rear suspension. Always keeps it level at the correct optimal height. That sounded good, whatever it was. For whatever reason, this low seat almost has a GS feeling to it, where you feel like you're stuck in one spot. It doesn't seem real roomy. You know, guy, most people look before. Oh, he's in reverse too, but he was paying attention. The pickup truck. It looks like he's going to take a right, then he took a left. Always leery of them fresh tires. I know these things have all kinds of traction control, ABS, and vehicle stability, and everything else. One of our corporate gals there, didn't even see me driving by. Jeannie, my son Ryan, which I thought was about to back into me. Low an RPM they idle now. Find me a puck somewhere, and I gotta find out the stock number of this thing so I can tag the key. Mike or whoever know I got the key, because they'll go on a search for it and freak out. I do like that color. That is like a perfect exclusive color. That does look good. That looks real good. Alright, thanks a lot. I told you somebody just come in and snagged that thing. That's that thing with the tracks. Sold that quick. Bam, done. That's nuts. Cool. Alright, let's head north.
Let's go.
Alright. Well, hello there, YouTube. Sorry for the sudden we're home kind of a thing here.
Yeah.
I was working on Richard's GS, got it done. There is a recall bulletin for the wheels. For a short period of time, production run, some of the wheels may not have been, the cross spoke wheels may not have been tightened down properly, and his is in that production run from the bike we picked up in California. It's still in the crate and everything, but anyway, the it didn't pass the test. There's a test you go through, and if it doesn't pass, they just replace the wheels. And anyway, so he's there to pick the thing up tonight. It was like the 11th hour we find out that it's not going to pass. And anyway, So what we're gonna do, I went up there, I was joking with him, I said, Richard, I said, my God, you're gonna get a little piece of that first GS rally that's gonna go right along with you. So you're gonna get a part of it anyhow. So what we're gonna do is, the first one that came in for him that he didn't want without the TFT, no part of that bulletin whatsoever, so it's normal. So we're gonna take the wheels off of that and put it on the one he's taking home, and then we'll just deal with the bulletin thing, you know, at a later time. That way he doesn't have to wait for parts to show up or anything. So anyway, and then when I was leaving, he was outside and we were chit-chatting a little bit more, so it wasn't our normal goodbye thing at the end of the day. So, but anyway, other than that, it was a good day. Got that cool GSA together, took you guys for a ride on that, and then I was kind of running around. I had like a million things going on today. Sun was out and you could hear bikes and stuff going, driving around. It was like a spring day. It was crazy.
It was.
Had the doors open almost all day.
You're a crazy man.
Yeah.
It wasn't that warm, goofball.
It felt great to me.
You're a hot-blooded little man.
Yeah. Well, Kurt's down there. He's a little skinny guy. He wasn't cold. I guess he did have the doors shut towards the end of the day. It was cooling off, but it's 41 out there now.
It's cold.
That ain't cold. But anyway, I think we'll roll out. Hope you guys enjoyed the motorcycle stuff again today.
The stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And I hope your Friday or Saturday are wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're getting close to Christmas.
I
But you know what happens before Christmas? Winter solstice hits.
Oh, there we go.
And that's the peak point of the shortness of winter. It starts heading back up to summer again.
Sweet.
All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
You guys take
All
care.
right. Thanks for coming along with our day.
Yes.
Bye-bye now.